Welcome to the award presentation of the independent and international juries. First of all, I'd like to ask our host for his welcoming speech, Dieter Koslik.
Dear friends, good morning. I just want to say a few words and thank you for all your work, especially for the work of the independent juries. With the awards you are giving now, you are a big part of the promotion of the marketing, or you can say that people are more aware of these films you will award. Again, more than 300,000 people and Berlinale fans bought a ticket. Most of the people I met have been in good mood that cinema will survive. It's not only a strong statement for the cinema, it's also a strong statement for the audience. The sad story during this Berlinale was, of course, the death of Nazif Mucci, who died. For some of you, or the one who have been here 2013, he got the award for Best Actor in Danis Tanovich's film Das Leben aus dem Leben eines Schrotthändlers. It was a semi-documentary film, and he died exactly like what was the story in the film, because he died because he was poor. That's also the reason I think why we have to show films of how people are living, not only the refugees and the 60 million migrants in the world, because it's sometimes just ironic or cynic or whatever you want to say. So I think for a minute we think about him. Maybe you remember 10 days ago, the Me Too debate was dominating at the beginning of the festival, but also during the festival we had a lot of initiatives, debates, Speak Up Corner, and this Berlinale was a platform for this item. From our point, we programmed not only a lot of films made from women, we also programmed films with a lot of women in the film, which have been really strong women character. And I guess this is an important part. More than 10,000 people attended this time the market. This was never in our history. And we had also more accreditation at the Berlinale, 21,000 than we ever had. So I have the feeling it really works, and we can trust the cinema and we can trust the film. I think the cinema will survive because there is nothing you can compare with a room with 2,000 people like last night in the Friedrichstadtpalast or here in the Palast, where people can share artistic experience and stories they have never seen. They can do this together, and that's the big advantage of the cinema.
Almost 400 movies sum up to a wide range of political, aesthetic and also formal positions. Let's start with the Internationale Kurzfilmjury.
We had to reach a decision, and so on behalf of my colleagues, I would like to say that we award the Berlin Short Film nomination for the European Film Awards to Burkina Brandenburg Complex by Ulu Braun.
And it has been a great time at the Berlinale. I got to meet personally the other filmmakers, and this was such an enrichment for my life. And I want to thank especially the Berlinale team, who are such great hosts and made it very easy to be here and to relax also. And then to my team, especially to my wife, I'm happy.
We are very pleased that we, the Amnesty jury, were able to see so many great films at the 2018 Berlin International Film Festival. We would like to give a special mention to one film that has impressed us particularly. In El Dorado, Markus Imhof connects his own personal experiences of the past with stories of migration and flight today with admirable virtuosity. But now on to our award winner. The director tells moving yet unflustered stories about everyday life in the emergency shelter for refugees at Berlin's Tempelhof Airport. With affection and always at eye level, he looks at the people living in the hangars, lets them tell their dramatic stories and illustrates their difficult situation.
This year's Amnesty International Film Award goes to Zentralflughafen, Central Station, THF by Karim Aynous.
Thanks for the jury, thanks for Berlinale. I'm a bit speechless. We're in Berlin, but we must talk about Brazil. We must talk about our legislative and judicial coup that was coordinated by corrupt oligarchs and has deposed the first democratically elected woman president of Brazil. The result of this state of affairs can be seen in the daily streets of Brazil, the increase of violence and misery. And I want to say we do not comply with this.
And I want to take this chance to turn your attention around about Eastern Ghouta in Syria. And I want to make a short appeal for conscience of international community. What's happened there in Eastern Ghouta, I want to call all G8, G20, United Nations, US, everybody can stop this catastrophe. Please, there's kids, there's women dying there, and under the shower of bombs. Yeah, we have to stop it by any way. Thank you so much.
The ecumenical jury commences Utoya, July 22. In a single take with a handheld camera, the filmmaker creates a claustrophobic engagement with tragedy of the shocking attack that took the life of 69 young people outside Oslo. Congratulations to Eric Poppe for Utoya.
The film Styx captures the attention of the ecumenical jury for the way it discovers the biblical story of the Good Samaritan in the challenge the EU faces in the arrival of desperate immigrants from Africa. It is a film of high artistic quality, which tells a tale of suspense and confronts us with the ethical dilemma that individuals and nations must face when we are asked, who is my neighbor?
The major theme of Styx is altruism, and for that reason, I'm really very honored, the whole team, to receive this prize from the Economisten. Thank you very much.
More than 3 decades after the conflict has ended, British and Argentinian veterans and young actors explore the stories of the war in a setting that transcends theater. In this reenactment, the Falklands conflict stands for all wars and their traumatic consequences. This award goes to Teatro de Guerra from Argentina.
I'm very honored to be here and to be receiving this award. And of course, this award belongs to Lola and to our 6 veterans of the Malvinas Falkland Wars who couldn't be here, but who are the real makers of this film. Thank you very much.
When life is a supermarket, what we need is not found on the shelves, but in the aisles. The film shows in an artistically convincing way what is meant by blessed are the pure in heart. Congratulations to Thomas Stuber for In den Gängen.
Ich wollte eigentlich nur sagen, und dabei geht es gar nicht um mich, um meine Person, dass ein solcher Film über solche Menschen, denen wir uns dort tragisch, humorisch bewegen, dass der gestern so angenommen wurde und dass das so gesehen wird, das ist ein wunderbares Geschenk. Vielen Dank.
Yeah, just now the Gilde has about 600 members, art house cinemas in Germany. We love film, and especially we love showing films to the audience in our cinemas and discuss the films with the filmmakers.
We are happy to give the Gilde Film Prize of the German art house cinemas at the Berlinale 2018 to Thomas Stubers In the Aisles.
The CK jury of this year has decided to award the Brazilian film Tinta Bruta, Heart Pain. The film tells the story of the struggle in today's homophobic society, where he seeks his comfort through chat rooms and inclusion by his art and seductive performances.
We worked on this film for a long time, and we put a lot of ourselves in it, a lot of heart. So it's really beautiful to know that it resonates in other people, and it's really overwhelming.
In Brazil, we're not living good days, and I really hope that this movie touches people there and the LGBTQ community to stand together, and hopefully someday Brazil, like in the movie, will shine again. So thank you so much, everybody. Yeah.
So the Sikae Art Cinema Award in the 48th Berlinale Forum 2018 goes to Teatro de Guerra.
Teatro de Guerra is a brave attempt to negotiate a late 20th century post-colonial conflict, the Malvinas-Falkland War, and its painful implications.
Since 1974, so for quite a long time, our paper, the Berliner Morgenpost, invites every year a jury of readers to the competition of the Berlinale to decide on the audience award of the festival. This year, the award goes to Alexei German Jr. for his overwhelming movie, Dovlatov.
Dovlatov showed us the loneliness of being censored. In a laugh, we shared his pain, and with a light touch, the film gave us his life.
This film was very important, and it was a film about very important people for our culture.
И я рад, что теперь о них будут знать гораздо больше. Это очень важно.
And now I'm very happy that there will be known more about them. That's very, very important.
This year's festival was, in my opinion, characterized by an extreme diversity of films. They saw all the 35 world premieres in the forum. We counted it, it was 3,304 minutes of film. A real world tour through the universe of fiction, documentary, and everything which is in between. The Tagesspiegel Readers' Jury gives its prize for the best film in the forum 2080 to L'Empire de la Perfection by Julien Farraud, a film about tennis.
You cannot be serious. As you know, most of film archives and documentary made with stock footages often very conventional. And when you want to change it, it's not that easy. So I met many producers, broadcasters, and I have to handle this unbearable discussion when you are in front of someone who said to you, this is not what the public wants. So now this is my best revenge, and let me address my deep thing and sincere. It goes directly to my heart. Thank you.
Game, set, match, Tagesspiegel Readers' Jury. So far for our ceremony, this was the award ceremony of the independent and international juries of the Berlinale. Thanks for coming. Hope you have a great day today, a great ceremony tonight. Well, see you in good health next year. Goodbye.